If you're sharing survey results, you have to share the survey questions. Here's why. So I opened Apple News the other day, and this headline really caught my eye. Trader Joe's takes a hit on list of America's most popular grocery stores. I love Trader Joe's, so I was like, what? Really? Trader Joe's isn't popular anymore? Tell me more. So I dove into the article, and I quickly learned that YouGov, a market research and data analytics firm, does a survey, and they came out with rankings of the most popular grocery stores. So naturally, I headed over to YouGov. So if you visit YouGov, you see that they put out this list of the most popular grocery stores for Q4 in 2023. Popularity is the percentage of people who have a positive opinion of a grocery store. Now, being the curious little researcher that I am, I immediately clicked find out more because I was like, how did you ask this? What does it mean to have a positive opinion of a grocery store? Was the question like literally, do you have a positive opinion of this store? Or did you have them rate the store on a scale from 1 to 5 or 1 to 10 or who knows, right? Like what was the actual... If you click find out more, it takes you to their FAQ page, frequently asked questions. Now personally, I was hoping to find out more about that specific question. Like, tell me more about how you asked people if something is popular or not. But alas, that information was not here. The closest we get is this description of how are the results on the rating pages calculated, and it tells you how they calculate positive popularity. They tell you that it's calculated by taking the proportion of people who view something positively and showing it as a percentage of all people who have given any opinion of that same thing, including that they've heard of it. I'm laughing because, positive popularity score is the proportion of people who view something positively. Just give us the dang survey question. What were the choices on that survey? They use this popularity score all over their website. How in the frequently asked questions is the actual, what is the formula for how you're asking about popularity? Because that matters. And they're down here being like, this is nice and simple. Our sample mirrors the demographics of the US and the data is weighted to be nationally representative. So you can trust our data. It's representative of all people in the US. Nice and simple. You know what's not simple? Not knowing the actual freaking question that you asked to decide if something's popular or not. I don't even know if I agree with your definition of popularity because I can't see the scale. I can't see the choices you gave people when you're asking them about popularity or having a positive opinion of something. Per my personal rule, I spent about 10 minutes Googling around trying to find even an archive of the actual question they asked to decide if a grocery store is popular or not, or people have a positive opinion of a grocery store, and I couldn't find it. It should absolutely be the norm, the bare minimum, that if you are sharing results from a survey, you give the question you asked on the survey and you give the possible answer choices, the possible ways that people could have responded. Because while I know that you define popularity as the percentage of people who have a positive opinion, I don't know how you're deciding what a positive opinion is. I also just want to think about the definition of popularity here and whether that even makes sense. Because if I was going to do a report on the most popular grocery stores in America, I would actually think it makes sense to define popularity by the ones that people visit the most. Is showing up for a grocery store not an indication that it's popular? So many questions. So aside from the fact that I don't understand what you mean by positive opinion, I'm having some questions about our categorizations of things. Should 7-Eleven even be on this list, y'all? I genuinely, should it be? Because that really threw me for a loop here. 7-Eleven, think about it this way. This question asks, people have a positive opinion of 7-Eleven. Do I believe that 65% of people have a positive opinion of 7-Eleven? Sure. Do I believe that all those people consider 7-Eleven a grocery store? No. I've gotten some bananas from a 7-Eleven before. I really don't think I would consider it a grocery store, and putting it on this list just confuses me. What are the standards? Can we also just think about the fact that the most popular grocery store, which is Aldi, only 66% of people have a positive opinion of it? There's so much internal confusion I'm experiencing with this, and I really feel it could be solved by looking at the actual survey question. Also the definition of a grocery store. Also an explanation of why popularity is defined as people having a positive opinion. Because I actually don't think those two things are the same thing. But that could be because I don't know what having a positive opinion in this instance means because they didn't define it for us. In summary, when you're sharing survey results, don't do this. Have a really clear survey question, for starters. Have it be so clear and such a good question that you are proud to share it with other people. In conclusion, do you think 7-Eleven is a grocery store? And does positive opinion equal popularity?